What? Tried to be fancy. Can you guys hear me now? You guys can hear me? Okay. Yeah, I was trying to, I got a new microphone right here, if you guys could see. Let me put that right in my face real quick. That, and also I need to turn it off. Yeah, so I thought like if I just plug it in, and that's it, it would pick up my voice, but it did not. So slowly getting even more and more professional here. But what is going on, everybody? Hope everybody had a great week. We're going to be doing some live tattoo reactions today, some live Q&A, and just overall have a good time. So if this is anybody's first time here, my name's Mike, and we do live tattoo reactions every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I react to your tattoos live. Somebody commented on one of my live streams, because I usually keep these live streams like public, and somebody commented and was like, I was waiting for you to like introduce yourself. I just started watching and didn't know who it was. I don't think this is my first. Yeah. Boy, what's going on, Nathan, Steven, what's going on? Ryan, unknowns in here. Hope everybody had a great week. Things are starting to open back up here in Philadelphia. I think this weekend. Be able to go out to eat somewhere finally. Only outside though. My nose is super itchy. How's everybody doing though? Good? All right. Yeah, so I'm going to have to figure out why the microphone... I know it works because I tested it, but I'm going to have to see why. I guess I need to link this to my OBS, maybe? I don't know. Hell yeah, things have been opened here. I'm done good for the... yeah, I'm done going to at least 10 restaurants, yeah. I'm hoping that we're trying to go out somewhere tomorrow night to get dinner or like a late lunch, whatever the case might be. But because of how everything is, it might be a little bit too busy out there. So I don't know. So hopefully it's not too busy out there. So then we could go and have a good time. Good. What about you? I'm actually doing pretty good right now. I'm just living life. I came up with some pretty fun video ideas today that I'm super excited to create. Gonna be. I don't want to spoil anything, but they're definitely different videos. Something that I personally never thought I was going to do. Still tattoo related, but it's pretty cool. And if that happens again, maybe I'll make like or if I post it and it's good, maybe I'll make a maybe I will make a series of it. But other than that, doing pretty good. Hope you guys all enjoyed this week's video. Been getting like a lot of comment. Like, it's weird. So it's doing okay with views, but I've been getting a lot of comments on it, which I'm pretty happy about. Mike, dude, all of the restaurants here have been so empty. Everyone has been so scared to go out and eat. Several places I went to, I was the only one. Your thumbnail this week had me cracking up. Yeah. So I was like, I don't want to use anybody else in the thumbnail, because when you become a YouTuber, like, you could either have a logo in your thumbnails, so when people see that video, they recognize that, okay, it's this creator, or you could use your face as the brand. So I use my own face, and I don't really like to use. Well, I wouldn't want to use anybody else's face because, well, I'm hoping that I start getting to the point where if people see me in like, you know, on the suggested bar of YouTube or like on their homepage when you first log on to YouTube, that they will see me and they'll be like, oh yeah, Mike posted a video, or oh hey, I didn't watch this video yet from Mike. So, but yeah, I put fake tattoos on me, which was pretty funny. I enjoyed doing that. It was like I downloaded like some app that was like, yeah, you could put like any amount of tattoo. There was like so many ads though. Oh my god! Every time you would put a tattoo on the body somewhere, it would play an ad. I'm like, oh my god. But overall, it was. I think it. I might switch the thumbnail. I don't know, because like I said, I feel like this type of video, people would find interesting. But when it comes to YouTube, if a video doesn't perform well, after a while, I'm not saying it's not performing well, but your first thing is to change out the thumbnail. What is going on, Simon? Thank you for stopping by the stream. Hope you're having a great week. Let's see here. Yeah, we got Unknown. We got the person that says that they're Mike Desmarais and have my picture. They're in here. Ryan, Simon, Steven, thank you all for stopping by the live stream. If you guys did not yet, feel free to give this video a nice big thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Lindsay, she just joined the live stream. How are you, Lindsay? As every week, we are doing live tattoo reactions, checking out everybody's awesome tattoos, and sometimes not so awesome, but most of the time it's pretty good. But yeah, I got pretty excited today with some of the video ideas that just came up out of nowhere. I think it's going to be different and pretty cool. It was inspired by a YouTuber named Peter McKinnon. If anybody is into like photography or like any kind of like just awesome video creation or just awesome vlogs, Peter McKinnon is awesome. Let me know in the chat if you guys ever heard of Peter McKinnon. But he did some kind of like challenge, and I was like, that is a really fun idea, but how can I make that like tattoo related so it fits my niche? And then I thought about it. I was like, wait, that's going to be a good video. So excited for that. I was busy, but great week. It's good to hear. Being busy is a good thing. I've been celebrating my birthday this week. So, well, first of all, happy birthday. Second of all, what day was your birthday? Because you said week, so that means that you've been going crazy all week with birthday shenanigans. Did you get one of those like birthday parade things that everybody's doing now? Because we can't actually go over to other people. Hope you enjoy your live stream, Mike. I'm gonna go bicycle riding. Well, thank you, Simon, for stopping by the stream. We're probably gonna be on possibly when you get back. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. My birthday's tomorrow. Well, happy birthday, Lindsay. Hope you have a great one. Hopefully the tattoo shops are starting to open up by you and you can get a tattoo. But yeah, so if any of you guys want to, you can send over your clear picture of your tattoo to either manlymanreacts@gmail.com or DM me at manlymantv on Instagram, and we'll get to the tattoo reactions shortly. Dustin Torres, what's going on, man? How are you? Nothing's really going on right now. Just got done eating some pizza. Lexi made homemade pizza. I was watching the end of Spider-Man 3, which was pretty cool. Took Sirius for a walk right before I came in, and now I'm doing this live stream with you lovely people. How are you, though? How's Dustin doing? All right. So let me just double check here. Oh crap, we got quite a few tattoo reactions. Some of you guys get early on the ball. It's bit. You guys get up there quick and just, holy crap. Okay, I got quite a few. We'll get to those in just a little bit. Bryce Dallas Howard's in Spider-Man 3. Love her. Yeah, and I actually don't know who that is. Is that Gwen? Gwen Stacy? Great though. Thanks. Good to hear, Dustin. But I just want to take a moment for you guys. And you know what? Maybe I'll just show you. I'll just show... Well, hold on. Let me see if I could show you without showing too much. Let me see here. I don't know. Let me see here. Can I... Let's see here. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to find... I'm trying to show you... I was going to share my analytics, but then it would show the money. I can't do it. Anyway, I'll just read them off to you, but it says, your views are up. Your channel got 92,208 views in the last 28 days. That is insane. We're almost at 100,000 views per month, which, first of all, I can't thank you all enough. You guys are just super awesome. I appreciate everybody always not only watching my newest videos, but going back and watching my older videos. And, you know, YouTube really likes when you post video or when a viewer watches video after video. So I want to say thank you to everybody. And we are getting, which is insane to me, 688 new subscribers per month. And it says 258 more than usual. And with the views, it says, okay, we're getting 92.2K views. I wish subscribers. But it says 33,000 more than normal. So I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for that, because that was that is pretty insane to me. I just want to say thank you to everybody. But yeah, anyway, yes, Gwen Stacy. I met her in Jurassic World. I met her in Jurassic World. She was such an awesome person. Gave me an autograph. LOL. Nice. I sent my reaction submission last night on Instagram. Yeah. So it's starting to become a thing where people are sending me tattoo reactions throughout the week, which is pretty cool. Usually I start it and then like I'll do it like a day or the day of or the day before. And I'll say, yeah, tattoo submissions, taking them, whatever, post it on my community tab. But now people are just doing it whatever, which is fine. I feel like that gives people more of a reason to stop by. Or if they're watching it on the replay, because I leave the replays up now because it's technically like I'm posting 2 videos a week instead of 1. But yeah, the people, they will watch the whole stream to see if I reacted to their tattoo. So it's pretty cool. I sent you my tattoos on Instagram. Those stats are awesome. Yeah, man, it's pretty insane. Like they say, like when you're a YouTuber, your channel like levels up, and then it becomes like the new normal, and then levels up as long as you're consistent. I feel like my channel, because I went from getting around it was around like 60,000 views per month, but now I'm up an extra. I'm at 90,000 a month, which is crazy. What's your Insta? So my Instagram is at ManlyManTV. So I'm going to post that right there. You could DM me a picture of your tattoo right there, and we will get to it. We're going to start the tattoo reactions in just a few minutes. I always like to just come in, see how everybody's doing, conversate a little bit, not just jump right in. You know what I mean? Maybe eventually I'll just start jumping right in and do the talking afterwards, but yeah. But when we do start the tattoo reactions, as always, be nice to one another. If a tattoo that you might not, everybody has their own styles and designs that they like. I I love all tattoos. There's some tattoos that I like more than others, but I love tattoos overall. So if you don't like a specific tattoo that gets shown, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it. But usually you guys are always pretty cool. I always just feel like I have to say that. But yeah, Rare, we're going to get into the tattoo reaction shortly. Thank you for your submission. Johanna? I don't know if I'm saying your name right. I'm going to check in just a little bit. But if you guys haven't yet, be sure to give this live stream a nice big thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate you guys stopping by. But, all right. So I feel like we should just start the tattoo reactions right now. What do you guys think? Give a nice, I was about to say give a nice big thumbs up. You said it in the beginning, yeah. Can you please start? Yeah, I'm going to start when in just a minute. But yeah, so let's get right into it. So I always do first come, first serve with the tattoo reactions. And as always, I know some people get a little bit upset that I don't get right to their tattoos, but like I said, I do first come, first serve. If you want to, you know, send over a super chat, I will get to your tattoo sooner. But usually I do first come, first serve. So anyway, let's get to the first one that is the first one that was sent. Oh, starting off hot today. Let's see here. He says, how you doing? Love your channel. Keep it up. Well, first of all, this one comes from Kai. First of all, that's a cool name. Anyway, but they say, how you doing? Love your channel. Keep it up. I'm a viewer from Stockholm, Sweden. That is pretty cool. And this is my latest tattoo. I'm going for a realism sleeve, and the picture is taken. And the picture is taken right after the first motive was finished. All right, so let's get into it. Whew, this is nice. Let's switch it. So he said he's going for photorealism. Now, I don't believe that it's supposed to be this dark. I think that's because, like you said, this is when you first got it. So a lot of times when people get tattoos, the needle will really make their skin not only red because it's a needle, but it gets really irritated. Some people don't get red at all, but it looks like your tattoo got pretty red. But overall, the shading's going to lighten up a little bit, and I think this will all be pretty cool. I love the little strands of hair and stuff like that. And then also, these, every time I see like a black and gray tattoo with the colorful eyes, it's always so cool. So photo realism tattoo. I'm wondering if you're in the chat right now, Kai. Is this like of somebody you know, or is it because it doesn't look like any kind of like celebrity or somebody from history, or is it just you wanted a cool looking woman on your arm? Overall, it's pretty cool. Like the strands of hair are pretty damn cool. It almost looks like you could like pick it up, like pick it up somehow. But it's overall pretty awesome. Like the eyelashes and stuff. Like again, like I always say, a good tattoo is when you first look at it, but then if you dive a little bit deeper into it and notice all these little details like of the eyelashes and stuff, makes the tattoo even cooler. And this is probably going to look, even though it looks amazing right now, but once your skin's not so irritated and like this redness around like her nose and stuff like that goes away, this tattoo will look even better. And this looks like it's right at like on your inner forearm. It's all shading too. You can even see like the, like, I don't know if these are the pores in your skin or if these are tattooed pores of the woman, because it looks like tattooed pores, because your pores wouldn't be this big on your arm. This is insane. This is a really good tattoo. I'm wondering what you're gonna get around this. Are you just gonna have like faces everywhere? But it's this is really cool. And love the blue. Love the blue eyes. Starting off hot today. Look at that. Sick. Love that. Yeah, it was lighten. It will lighten as it heals. Oops, I said it twice. I don't even know what you said the first time, Nathan. But yeah, that was really well done. Like I said, your skin, like I have pretty sensitive skin, but when it comes to tattoos, like and I get red, but not really red. Which I mean, I don't know if your tattoo artist has this problem, but there is some that one if you get a reaction, like a good enough reaction to the needle or the ink, your tattoo artist might even have to stop tattooing you because not only are you getting the reaction from the ink, but your arm starts to swell up or it gets too red and they can't see where they need to add details into your tattoo. But I know that happened to somebody I know before and he was pissed. He dropped like $300 for a deposit on like a $1,200 tattoo, and it was so red that his tattoo artist couldn't keep going because he was like, "Listen, I'm gonna miss details in this tattoo." I'm like, "Geez, that sucks." What's up, Ant? How are you? My brother's in the chat, guys. Anthony Desmarais. I'm excited to have my sleeve coming up. Yeah, so the sleeves, I'm excited because things are starting to open back up, and I'm just excited because I want to start scheduling some consultations, get this arm covered. And I was watching more Harry Potter like theory videos today, and I'm like, man, I can't wait to start my leg sleeve. Our tattoo shop's open again. Not all of them. I know they are in Delaware. At least they should be in Delaware. But everything is opening up in phases. Everything's opening up in phases right now. So I know in Philadelphia and New Jersey, nah, they're not opening up yet. But yeah. Anyway, let's get on to another tattoo. I gotta accept these because I don't follow a lot of these people, so yeah, I don't follow a lot of these people, so it's not it doesn't go right to my. All right. So True Till I Die submitted a tattoo on Instagram, and he says at 17 years old, first tattoo. All right, so it's two pictures because it's Jesus. It's for a first tattoo. This is pretty damn big. So, yeah, this is huge. This is around. This is bigger than when I first started my sleeve. I'm not sure what your actual name is, but True Till I Die. I'm wondering is this going to become a sleeve? Which I'm sure it's going to. It looks pretty awesome. The tiger looks pretty damn cool, and I think we had somebody last week that had a tiger there's a lion, a lion with the crown last week. This is pretty damn cool. This looks pretty fresh too, but you guys are actually like now all my lion tattoo, black and gray eyes. All that, I love all black and gray tattoos, but now as I'm seeing more of your guys, black and gray and the hint of color in the eyes, this would be so cool. Even though this looks awesome, just having like a splash of color, not even like the blue, maybe like a red or something like that. That would be so cool. But overall, eyes look pretty good. It looks like your artist used the white ink in the teeth to give it that little extra detail. Same in the crown and everything. Yeah, this probably took you, I'm going to say probably about 8-9 hours. There's a second picture here because this thing was pretty damn big. Oh, this area sucks really bad. But this is really well done too. I'm going to count this all as one tattoo because it's all connected. But yeah, this is really well done. Really well done too. This is probably, Even though the other side was cool, this is my like I prefer this side better just because the way I'm guessing this is like a dove. It looks like a dove. The wings are really really well done. The shading for the wings is really good, and how like the the eyes and everything in the actual bird is really cool. And it looks like he really packed the black ink into your skin. So once this lightens up again, more detail is going to come out. What a lot of people don't know, I talk to quite a few people that get tattoos and they're like, it hasn't came out, like there's not enough detail in there. Or, you know, some tattoos don't have as much detail as some people want. But others, you have to wait till some of that skin or some of that tattoo starts to heal because, you know, there's some things that the tattoo artist will add to it, knowing that, okay, it's going to heal this way as long as the person keeps up with it. And then it's like almost like the tattoo evolves and adds more detail into it. I know my lamb tattoo, I wasn't completely thrilled about the way it first looked when it was fresh, when it was like pure black. And I told my artist that, I'm like, you know, he was like, how do you like it? I was like, it's a little dark. And I was like, you know, I was hoping a little bit more detail in the grass because my lamb's in the grass. And he's like, well, once it heals and lightens up a little bit, a lot of that detail is going to come out. So I think the same thing is going to happen right here in this tattoo. But this is pretty awesome, man. At 17, you pretty much got like a half sleeve as your first tattoo, which is pretty brave. My first tattoo is the small one on my chest, which only took probably about an hour. But then my Leonardo da Vinci, that one took probably about 5 hours. But that thing is pretty damn nice. So nice. Our tattoo shop's open Sunday in the New Orleans. Okay. Lion and tigers and bears. I hate getting a tattoo fresh because I'm tempting to scratch it. Yeah, so a lot of people, they always want to scratch those tattoos, but that is the number one way to mess it up. Get it infected. You scratch off the scabs, which causes spotting in the tattoo, which is not a good thing. But yeah, 2 awesome tattoos right off the bat, back to back. Well, back to back. So yeah, thank you for your submission. All right, let's get right into another one. This one comes in at Jamie Fortin. She said, "Dear Manly Man," that's pretty cool. This is the tiger tattoo I recently got at Art and Soul of Fort Myers in Florida. I've always wanted a tattoo of a tiger. I love them so much. It is also my Chinese zodiac. Many people are calling me Carol Baskin, and it's pretty hilarious. That is pretty funny. Stay safe, Jamie. Thank you for your submission, Jamie. And let's get right into it. So it has like that Chinese look that you see, or not Chinese, Japanese, that Japanese look, which, I mean, aside from the tattoo, I don't know if your tattoo artist was like, hey, because this looks fresh, like it looks like you just got this, but I don't know if he was just like, hey, put your tattoo near like these flowers, it'll make it look prettier, which is pretty nice. It looks like the flowers in your tattoo. But yeah, this is pretty crazy because this looks like not only a Japanese style tattoo, but it's a Japanese American traditional style tattoo, which I don't know if that makes sense, but you got like the Japanese looking like tiger that I see in a lot of like Japanese sleeves and Japanese tattoos, but also you got these really solid like oranges and blacks and stuff like that you normally see in that style of American traditional tattoos. So it's pretty damn interesting. I like it. It's pretty cool. This is one of those tattoos that doesn't have that much detail to it, but your artist still created a nice solid tattoo. Line work looks good. The shading looks really nice. Everything's even. Like some of the things that I always check is like the like say right here, like where it gets to like fades into these yellows. If it's a good tattoo artist, it'll make it even all the way around like this, depending on like the shadows and stuff that he's going for. But yeah, this is very, very nice. And I love the background. Usually it's always just people at like the tattoo shop or like a black background. Love the flowers. So thank you for your submission, Carol Baskin. Killed her husband, whacked him. You can't convince me it didn't happen. What is up, Jake? Jake is in the house. What is going on? Me and Jake, we were destroying people earlier on Warzone, which was pretty damn fun. Old school Japanese. Yeah, so I wouldn't say that it's old school. Yeah, I guess you could say it's like old school Japanese tattoos. I already tapped it lightly. So tapping it is way better than tapping a fresh tattoo is way better than scratching it or picking at it. Sometimes I'll even catch myself like if you focus on the area that is super itchy, and if you scratch another part of your body and act like you're scratching it, that helps me. As crazy as that sounds, or like I'll just just pat it a little bit. But yeah. I'm pretty fortunate though because my tattoos don't usually itch that crazy, so I'm pretty happy about that. Hold on, I just realized that I am not even talking to myself. Sorry, or I was talking and you guys were just seeing this. I'm too busy looking at the chat. My bad. I knew you were freaking weird, Mike. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's just keep going. Just keep getting into these. Carol Baskin. All right. All right. This is Steve's 153, and he says, "My first and currently only tattoo. Did the initial design myself, which has a different elemental triangles, air, water, fire, and earth. And each contains an image for my grandparents." First of all, that is, number one, super awesome that you came up with the own design. Second of all, I love the way, I didn't actually look at it yet, but the way you indicated the elements with also your grandparents. So I'm excited to see what it's going to look like. So let's jump right into it. Oh, okay. This is really, really cool. This is neat. So in each one of the triangles, it's pretty cool. So it has like a guitar right here of rose. Looks like some kind of antique car, which is pretty awesome. And 2 flowers. So I'm guessing the guitar and the cars, you said grandparents, so one's probably your grandpop and one's probably your grandmom. This is a very, very unique tattoo. This is pretty cool. Not much detail to it, but well, yeah, you know what? Yeah, there actually is. But the meaning behind it is pretty cool, and it also looks like we saw one of these last week, the dot work tattoos, where instead of the actual shading that everybody gets, your tattoo artist just does the dot work in order to actually create the shading, if that makes sense, because you got all the dot work and the detail of the guitar, the rose. Every spot that you see what it looks like shading, but if you actually get closer, there's the dot work everywhere. So this is really, really cool, and I love the meaning behind it. So you said zodiac, so earth, wind, fire, because I was about to say now, where's the elements come in at? But I believe the triangles, the way the triangles are, is the elements. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what you said. But overall, this is another unique, awesome design, and it's super awesome that you came up with the design, and you didn't let your artist do anything to it. A lot of people either they'll come up with an idea, but they won't execute getting that tattoo on there. But what they do is they just give they give doo doo. What they do is give your artist ideas, and then they enhance that. But this is pretty awesome. I like it. Cool meaning behind it too. All right. What is up, Lee? How are you? Thomas, always coming in showing some love with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate it. My voice cracked a little bit, but thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. And you, my good sir, it's never a good live stream without you, buddy. So, Thomas, let me know. Is the tattoo shop starting to open up in Delaware? Because we were just talking about it. If the tattoo shops are starting to open up or not. Love the guitar, so cool. I want to get a tattoo of my first guitar. That would be pretty cool, Steve. Like if you were to get like some kind of like, I would get like an American traditional style tattoo of your guitar, and maybe having like flowers come out of it or something. That would be pretty cool. I know you just made a video on places to regret getting a tattoo, but are there any designs, concepts that you don't recommend getting that we would regret? You said designs or concepts. So by concepts, are you talking about like ideas? Yeah. I mean, obviously never get anything offensive to somebody else. I mean, nowadays everybody's getting offensive, takes offense to everything. But definitely not anything like racial or like, I don't know, like a gang sign or something. You never want to get anything like that, because you will regret something like that. Or you might not regret it, but just because you have it on your body, somebody, it could cause you problems down the line. The way I look at it is, I think so deeply into what I want on my body, tattoo related. And I like, as much as I love seeing people with tattoos, and I encourage people to get tattoos because it makes you even more unique. You are a unique individual as is, but getting tattoos just makes you a little bit more unique. I always say, don't just go run to a tattoo shop. Like Jared, I'm sure you guys know Jared. He's been saying he wants a tattoo and he wants to get something Power Rangers. And I know he loves Power Rangers to death, but I'm just like, listen, don't just go and get something Power Rangers related. Think about something that you really love about Power Rangers. Like, what makes you love that show so much? And then make a tattoo idea of it. So really just think about, you just got to really think about what you know for a fact that you will never regret. So then you won't even have to worry about that, Christopher. But I know I say that and it sounds easier said than done, but because there's, I made that video about tattoo regret because I know a lot of people deal with tattoo regret, and it's a crappy thing. Me, I felt pretty crappy about my tattoo when I first got my chest tattoo, because I'm like, not only did I copy somebody else's tattoo, but I don't even like the band or the person now. And I'm like, geez, I felt like pretty crappy. Now, like, also, like, my friends found out about that I copied somebody else's tattoo, and I was getting made fun of and whatever. And I'm like, this sucks. But then, as soon as I thought of, like, the cover-up idea, I was like, you know what? It's not that bad. But yeah, hopefully that answered your question. Yes, they are open Monday. Nice. I'm sure you're probably already booked somewhere. So, Goat. How do we send pictures? So you could either send a picture to manlymanreacts@gmail.com. You could send a clear picture of your tattoo, and I prefer somebody, saying the meaning behind the tattoo, just so I have a little bit more off to go off of. And plus, on top of that, I like knowing the meaning of tattoos because that makes the tattoo even better. Or you could DM me a clear picture at ManlymanTV on Instagram, and I will get to your tattoo. I have an appointment Saturday on the 13th to get my Sailor Jerry tattoo that was delayed from last night. Last night? My buddy Jared, yeah. I'm surprised he didn't stop in yet. I'm coming up there to go with y'all when Jared gets his Power Rangers tattoo. Yeah, so I have two of my friends. My friend Darren already has tattoos, and he's been hankering to get a tattoo recently. And then also Jared, he said once everything starts to open back up, which I got to remind him everything's starting to open back up, he needs to schedule an appointment to get a tattoo. And I need to schedule an appointment to get a tattoo. I've gotten spontaneous tattoos, and I don't regret it at all. It also fits the leg theme. Yeah, so when you get tattooed over a long period of time, it just starts to come natural. It's the hardest tattoo that you will get is the first one. Not only because of the pain and you don't know what it feels like, but also just the whole process. You're not familiar with like getting something put on your body that's going to be permanent for the rest of your life. You're not familiar with that. But once you start getting those tattoos and you're like, you know what? I love this enough. I'm going to get it. You know what? I love this. I know what it feels like. I know how long it's going to take. I'm going to get it. It starts getting easier after a while. Thanks for the answer, Mike. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, no problem, Christopher. I'm here, bro. What is going on, man? Kayan? Sorry, I'm bad with names. All right, let's get into another tattoo. So, all right, so let's see here. He says, hey, I am Anchor. Greetings from India. Your videos are exponential and well put about tattoo info, like short and crisp. Thank you, light, short, and crisp. Okay. Tattoos are becoming quite popular here in India around the last decade. So I thought I should put one on too, meaning I guess a tattoo. It is a tattoo of my dog, which I'm already liking. It is a small portrait, but I've also done on my arm. He is a 4-year-old German Shepherd dog, my man. My main motive behind this is because he has helped me through some really rough times in my life, and he also has been a shadow. Hence, I wanted to put him on my body as a tribute. The photo is attached I have attached of reference pictures and also my real tattoo. So first of all, Anchor, sorry I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, but first of all, I have a German Shepherd dog, and he's friggin' awesome. Serious. I don't know if you guys ever seen him before, but he has his own Instagram and everything. Seriously cute on Instagram, promote. But also, I plan on getting a tattoo of Sirius as well. So it's pretty cool. And he's 4 years old. So let's switch it over. I'm definitely going to, since I'm a pretty big dog guy, I'm going to, oh, look at him. He's so pretty. He's a cutie. I had to pull that up. So I like that you actually added the reference picture. So let's see the actual tattoo. Oh, this is really cool. That's like spot on too. So this is really well put together. The dog is, I'm probably going to be a little bit biased here because I love German Shepherd dogs so much, and I have one. But overall, the tattoo is really, really nice. Black and gray. I love how like it has like that three-dimensional thing where like it's the triangle over here, but his ears are coming out, which I love German Shepherd dog ears. And you also have these dots around here too that give it a pretty cool effect. And the tattoo that I plan on getting is same thing, like a portrait of Sirius. And you know, dogs. There's a quote that I heard before. Love the tattoo, by the way, and I'm still going to talk about it, but I'm going to just switch it over to me. There is a quote that is said by I forget who it is, but it says nobody is really dead until the last time your name is spoken. And I know that for me, I mean, and in your case too, with your German Shepherd dog, it sucks that one of the scariest feelings about owning a dog is losing them. And I feel like the meaning behind my tattoo, and I'm sure with yours, is that he'll never be forgotten. And you know damn well, even when that time comes, which I'm sure you and I are both regretting, that we could at least be certain that as long as we walk this earth, he's still our dogs are still gonna be alive. That's the meaning behind what I'm gonna do, and I'm sure it's the same thing. But love the tattoo. Definitely getting a tattoo of my pooch as well. And that, I love seeing like nature tattoos and the realistic like owls that we see and wolves and everything like that. But I also love I've seen quite a few animal tattoos, like people's personal pets, and I like it. It's pretty cool. So thank you for your submission. Check your Instagram DM. So we go first come first serve here. If you want your tattoo, reviewed or reacted to faster, we do super chats. So if you do a super chat, I will boost you up at the front of the line. But as of right now, we are doing first come first serve. And speaking of super chats, Thomas, you gave me a super chat. I got to check to see if you gave me a submission. Oh, yes, you did. All right, we're gonna jump right into Thomas since he gave the $2 super chat. Thank you, first of all, and he says a reminder of our mortality and the beauty of life. I should be on your live stream somewhere between 6:30 and 7, if you have it at your usual time. Thank you, Thomas, for the update. But now you're here now, so let's take a look at it. I know you're the American traditional tattoo king of this channel. This is really cool. I think this is one of my favorite tattoos that you had so far that you submitted. I know you have so many, so you usually submit like one a week, but I really like this because it's different. Having the skull coming out. How do I want to put this? The skull coming out of the rose, but also just the way the skull looks. I like how it's like almost black, like it's almost black, but it's like red around the side too. This is really nice. I like this. Your artist is so good at American traditional tattoos. I'm guessing, is this, where would this be? Is this on your leg? Let me know in the chat. Is this on your leg, or it looks like it's on your leg or on your shoulder. But this is really nice. Yeah, I think this is probably my favorite. This or the other one that you had that I think it was like the pirate ship or whatever. That was really cool too. But I just like the way the skull looks. Like the skull really makes this tattoo. The way it's like not all like the red and black. They added like it almost like the skull has pupils. Yeah, this is really well done. I like it. Thank you, Thomas, for the submission, and thank you for the super chat. You, my good sir, are always an awesome guy. Check your DMs. I have sensitive skin as well. My tattoos were extremely swollen when that pic was taken. Did we check your tattoo out already, Kyan? That Xbox guy, what is going on, man? You have been becoming a regular on the live streams, and super appreciative. I was actually playing Xbox a little while ago. Not any W's on Warzone, but some pretty high kill games for at least me. Got like 13 kills in Warzone earlier, which was pretty nice. Don't forget my reaction submission. Did you send one already, Lindsay? Yeah, okay. You're actually next on the list. Yeah, so here it is right here. Here's my submission for the live stream. I am a proud Gemini. Same here. I am a Gemini as well. And I now show it with my latest edition. I got it as an early birthday present for my mom. So let's take a look at it. I am also a Gemini too, so it's pretty crazy how like the zodiac signs are like so accurate. It's pretty nuts. But this is pretty cool. It has like a little bit of the sun. This looks pretty pretty swollen. This is definitely fresh. Yeah, you can see the blood and stuff like that. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Not too much design. It reminds me of one of my sisters. Yes, I have a sister and a brother. I am the youngest. My sister has a tattoo somewhat like this, and it reminds me of. But my sister's tattoo has the more of a full moon, I guess, and the craters and stuff like that, kind of like the tattoo that I have on my arm. But this is pretty cool. The zodiac sign. Yeah, thank you for your submission, Lindsay. I appreciate it. This is pretty nice. It's again, you always have like those like smaller tattoos that don't have that much detail in them, but they always make for a great tattoo. Me personally, I'm not a huge fan of just like those solid black tattoos, but that's pretty cool. And you're a Gemini, so we got to stick together, Very cool skull. Love the red eyes. Yeah, I think that was my favorite Thomas tattoo that he submitted. Thank you, Thomas. I'm going to add Gemini later. I'm very excited to get my NF Real Music tattoo in a couple months. Nice. All right, you guys are doing a hell of a time submitting the tattoos. If you guys have not yet, be sure to give this live stream a big thumbs up as we proceed doing the tattoo reactions. And as always, if you guys have any questions, concerns, or even if you want to see any kind of specific videos on this channel, feel free to drop it in the chat right now. And if it's a video idea, I'll put it in my phone, which I put all my video ideas on. Or if you have a question, I will answer it right there to the best of my ability. All right. I'm getting 2 more larger skull tattoos. I'm about to thought of getting something of my Native American zodiac to represent my Native American heritage. I'm a raven. I actually don't know what I am. Can you check, Steven? Let me know what I am. Does it go by like birth month or like Native American heritage? Because I don't know. My birthday's in May. Let me know. All right. Oh, I think they...
Isn't that like a Native American? It's not just a tribe.
I don't know. All right. Let's load up some more dang tattoos. Holy crap, you guys are absolutely mobbing me today with tattoo submissions. All right. All right. So this one comes from Scott Dassler. And he says, I got my first tattoo 2 weeks ago and it's still healing. For some reason, the photo got turned upside down. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at it. First tattoo. All right. So first thing I got to say is, now I plan on making a video on this very shortly on you know how I had places that you want to avoid for tattoos. I'm also going to make a video on the best first placement spots, like for getting the best placements for getting your first tattoo. I'll fix the work on the title later, but this is something that is the perfect first tattoo. Now I know we saw some other people where it's almost like they go big or go home kind of situation. But this is something to where it's just like, listen, I want to die. I'm gonna stick my big toe into the pool of tattoos and just see what they feel like and see how I like having something that isn't just my normal skin on my body. And I seen tattoos like this before, and usually it's some kind of heartbeat to someone or something, like a heartbeat of, I saw some people get tattoos of their first like of their child's first heartbeat, getting that tattooed on them, or pet's heartbeat, loved one's heartbeat. I would love to know what this is. This actually looks like there's a cross in the middle, which is pretty damn cool because it goes with it. But yeah, this is a perfect first tattoo. Now, it looks like this is on your arm, so if the situation ever were to come where, you start off small and then you want to go big later on, that is something that, you got to be mindful of later on if you want to get a sleeve, for instance, and you want to go down your arm. But your artist could definitely fit this in somehow. Or maybe you just want to leave it like that, which is totally fine as well. But yeah, thank you for the submission, and congrats on joining the tattoo club. Now you have a tattoo. So thank you. All right. When is your birthday, Mike? I'll check. My birthday is May 21st. Have you listened to NF before, Mike? Nah, but I'll definitely have to take a look at it. The Xbox guy, if you want, DM me like your favorite song by them, and I'll check it out. I'm really big in the music as well. So Goat super chatted me $2. My Instagram is Chan Reckoning. So we'll get to your tattoo reaction in just a minute. Does it play music? Yeah, I saw tattoos that do that before, where like it's a tattoo, but you use like your phone and some kind of app and it plays music. That is pretty cool. You're a deer, Mike. I'm cool with being a deer. I'm good with that. All right, so let's get into Chance King. Chance King. Oh, look. You're right there. All right. All right, so Chance King. He said, "This is my first tattoo. It represents my girlfriend who passed away." Wow, that sucks. The first of all, that, how can I put this? Whenever you get a tattoo of a loved one that passed away, it's like what we were just talking about a little while ago about the person that got their tattoo of their dog. As long as you're alive, you always have something to remember them by, and it's like they're always with you too, which is nice. But yes, so that's bad. Let's see here. So it looks like it's a video. Before I can't mute it. So, let's try to do this. Sorry if it's buzzing, guys. I can't mute it somehow. That looks really, really nice. This is really, really well done with the butterflies and it almost looks like feathers, it almost looks like feathers. This is really black and gray tattoo, which is always nice. And you said this is going to become a sleeve. Not to put you on blast with the shirtlessness, but I wish, if you can, send me a close up of this because it looks like I saw Jesus on there, and I saw like the Stairway to Heaven kind of thing. I can't see that well from all the way over here, but this is your artist did one of those things that he kind of did with my sleeve, where wow, and the meaning behind it, I could see what it makes it even better. Just the meaning behind it, I kind of understand a little bit more now. But your artist did the same thing that he did for my sleeve, where he used a lot of the black ink to for the actual tattoo, but he also used majority of your skin tone for the lighter shades, which they always do with black and gray tattoos. But some people, their black and gray style is more than like they'll add more black ink and really pack it in than to just use like for our sleeves right here, where it's like more of they're using your skin tones. If you can, definitely try to get me a picture of your as I know it's a little awkward because sleeve tattoos, they're like everywhere and it's a little hard to do so. But yeah, try to take a picture of it. Yeah, I gotta run, but I enjoyed it, bud. See y'all next week. So thank you, Steven, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Always welcome on the stream, and thank you. Go do what you gotta do. I just started to hurt, but yeah, thank you so much, Goat. I appreciate not only the super chat, but I also appreciate your submission. And again, man, sorry for your loss. Let's see here. I like the filigree in it. Okay. All right. So let's just keep on going. All right. So this next one, sorry, my eye, something just like flew into my eye and it's like bothering me now. So this next one comes in from Oscar JS. I don't know if I'm saying it right. And he said, "What do you think?" Well, let's get right into it. Whoops. So this actually looks like the same type of, I forget what it was called last week that we had, this type of style tattoo where it's almost like looks like almost like a blueprint of like a design. I was kind of talking about like how Leonardo da Vinci, if you know what I'm talking about, leave it in the chat so I know. But yeah, I this is pretty damn cool. The compass is really well done, and it looks like the United States on the back. I'm guessing this has to do with just you like traveling around. It looks like the compass is right over Pennsylvania. That's where I'm from. So it's pretty cool. This looks friggin' fresh. And also, I love like there was a tattoo, the same tattoo that I was just talking about last week. The way his artist did it, it looked like the skin was getting peeled off and there was like a globe underneath. And it kind of looks almost like what's going on with your tattoo too, where it's like it almost doesn't look like a tattoo. It just looks like it's a part of your like skin, which is pretty cool. And this compass, really well done. I love how like the one thing that I use that I always enjoy, and then you probably hear me repeat multiple times, is the use of white ink. I thought my tattoo artist was one of the only people that uses white ink for to add more detail into tattoos, but from doing these tattoo reactions, I guess I don't feel that special anymore. But yeah, you got like what is it called? Like a quill, I think. When people used to write with a feather. Yeah, quill. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And I used white ink on that too for the shine. But yeah, this is really, really, really nice. You should definitely make like some kind of like traveling leg sleeve. That would be sick. Like go all the way up. Like have like parts of the map, and then like if you travel there, have like something that stood out to you in that place that you're at, and then get that tattooed on you and have like your whole leg. That would be that would be very, very, very cool. But yeah, love the tattoo. Black and gray, always nice. And it's very well done too. Like it's like the map, it's pretty basic, which is nice. It's a map, it doesn't need to be too crazy. But then the real detail comes out of the compass and everything, and the quill and the shadow going over the quill. It's 3-dimensional, which is friggin' awesome. I actually just noticed this shadow right here. So yeah, very, very awesome. Today's going to be one of those days where there isn't a tattoo that I don't like. Because sometimes there's like, I'm just like, it's not. I mean, like the one tattoo which was wasn't like the guy's tattoo artist. All the shading was not dark enough. So when that tattoo healed and it lightens up, it's not going to look right at all. But I messaged him afterwards, and I just told him to go back to his tattoo artist and say, hey, listen, just go back, let him know, say, hey, you need this a little bit darker. Or you could even go to a different tattoo artist and have them fix it. All right. I'm from Sweden and traveled to U.S. for a long time and did the tattoo in Miami for memories. Well, Oscar, that is pretty cool. Lexi, can you give me a bottle of water, please? I'm like from talking and nonstop talking, my mouth dries out pretty good.
Oscar.
Well, I don't know, man. Oscar. Well, it had a K instead of a C, so. See, Oscar. Wait, no, Oscar. Is it Oscar or Oscar?
You wouldn't say Oscar.
Oscar. I used to have a friend named Oscar. I don't know where he's at though. I am DC Kali. What is going on, man? I sent mine. So we're going to get to them. Trying to get to everybody. You guys actually almost a little overwhelmed with the amount of tattoo reactions that I have to get done today. And I don't know if we're going to be able to get done all of them, but simply going to try. Thank you. Pro tip, I don't know if you guys, I know I said this on one of the other live streams before, but drinking water shows through your tattoos. The more water you drink, the healthier your skin looks, the more vibrant your tattoos will look. I sent mine, brother, and I'm open to feedback. So yeah, we're gonna keep getting into them. I'm gonna go to the next one right now. Oh, okay. I cheated and looked at it a little bit. I got my whole body tattooed, but I'll show you my leg for this week. This is a fresh pick a little bit after I got it. So I'm going to tell you right now, this is insane. This is friggin' insane. This is really, really well done. And I don't think that we've seen an Egyptian sleeve before. Well, actually, the one that I was just talking about where I was like, it doesn't look too good. That was Egyptian themed, I believe. But this blows that thing out of the water. This is insane. And this is kind of like the exact opposite of the sleeve that we just saw, where I was telling you guys about where some tattoo artists, they both do black and gray work, but some will use more ink instead of using more of the canvas's skin tones. In this case, your sorry if that came through. In this case, your artist uses more of the black ink and very little bit of the skin tone. Skin tones. And this thing is just freaking insane. I don't know. Is this supposed to be like King Tut? I think. And you got the Anubis kind of thing. You said you got your whole body tattooed. So this thing's probably like you need Manny the Man. You need to make sure that you come in every live stream and send more tattoos in, because if your sleeve is this good, which I would love to see what the other side looks like, but if your sleeve is this good, I would, not to sound creepy, but I would love to see what the rest of your body looks like. that doesn't sound too good, but you know what I mean. This is really, really good. And I love how black it is. Like how, like, even though I love my sleeve, I would make it more black than it is, because I love the way this just looks. But this is insane. Thank you, Manny. Manny the Man for the submission. I love like ancient Egypt and stuff like that. So this was a pleasant surprise. That thing was insane. What do you guys think of that tattoo? Did I say King Tut, or who did I say? I think I said King Tut. Ayo, bro, I'm here for once. Love from the UK. What is going on, Big Lee's mate? How you doing, buddy? Glad to see that you're here. Many the Man is the rest of the body. None from. Yeah, I was gonna say. So, Manny the Man, is the rest of the body ancient Egypt theme, or is it just like each part of your body kind of just like random things? Mike, to send you my favorite song. What does your Insta do? Oh, you could for that, the Xbox guy, you could just send it over to my personal here. I'll do it. My personal Instagram. You could do that right there. Just DM me on that. But yeah, that thing is really, I'm still looking at it. It's still on my screen. That thing is really, 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 really nice. I actually watched your videos before my first tattoo. So first of all, thank you. And second of all, I noticed that I have a pretty big viewership of people that don't have tattoos, which is pretty interesting. And I'm grateful for that. That's pretty cool. I mean, I always say, I try to make not only tattoos I try to make only, hold on, let me back up. When I'm live, I try to have the energy, and I just stumble on my words. But I not only try to make videos for people that are getting their first tattoo, but also videos of people that already have tattoos. So it's nice to know that I have viewers that don't even have tattoos yet. So thank you, Mr. Hernandez, for being a loyal subscriber, checking out the channel, educating yourself in the realm of tattoos, and yeah, thank you. Daruv. I don't think that's English, but hi anyway. How are you? All right. So, Manny the Man, thanks again for that amazing tattoo. Really appreciate it. Seeing a lot of new faces in the live stream today, too. I was waiting for more anime style tattoos. And this next one comes from Radian Vale. I don't know if this is I don't know if that is how you say her name, but he said my 3 tattoos. So usually what I do on this channel is I do 1 tattoo specifically, unless it's a sleeve. It's hard to, just pick a part of your tattoo of a sleeve and just react to it when it's all right there. And technically, I mean, depending on how you look at it, a sleeve can be one tattoo because it all connects, unless it's a patchwork sleeve, but whatever. So we're just going to do one tattoo. Next week, you can submit another one. Feel free to submit another one next week, but I'm just going to do this one because it's on my screen right now. No meaning behind it. I'm guessing it's because of you love the anime. That's why I have, well, I'm pushing my hair to the wrong side. That's why I have my Dragon Ball tattoo right there. Love the anime to death. But yeah, let's switch over. I think this is, damn. I'm not a big anime person, to be honest with you. But I recognize what this is from. Let's see here. I gotta Google it because what is it? Damn. I can't think of what the show's name is. Oh, One Piece. Yeah, One Piece. So anyway, I think this might be the first color tattoo that we did today on the live stream, which is pretty nice. Everybody else is black and gray. It's good to see some color in here, which this is very, very, very well done. The blacks and everything in the hair and the use of this looks like a combination of white ink and the skin tones. But I love how, like, I'm actually going to do something like this around Frieza, where, you know, your background is just this one solid, vibrant color to really make that tattoo pop. And this is really well done. Like, I saw some anime, I saw some, like, Pokemon and cartoon characters that you could tell what they're going for, but they suck as tattoos. This looks like it was just, like, ripped right out the comic book and put on your arm. So this is really, really cool. Never really watched the show before, but I could always respect a good looking tattoo. And this thing is very, very well put together. This is kind of like how my sleeve is going to be. I'm sure you're doing the same, probably the same exact thing. You love the anime so much, and you just love a bunch of the characters, so now you're just putting a bunch of characters all together to make them fit into a sleeve together. Very well done. And the use of color, super nice. So yeah, those other two tattoos that I'm not going to get to today, be sure to come back next week. We do the weekly live streams where we react to tattoos every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same time as today. And we'll get to those other ones. But thank you. It's good to see some color in here, and also the anime. I was waiting for anime tattoos. I actually watch your, okay, I did that. I am good. I want to share my tattoo. So you could send your tattoo to manlymanreacts@gmail.com. Send a clear picture of it, or send it over to Manlyman TV on Instagram. All right. You guys are going crazy today with these tattoo reactions. I just got a message saying, keep up the good work. Best regards, Kai. So thank you for your submission earlier, Kai. I really appreciate it. It was very nice. Very nice tattoo. All right. All right. So this one comes in a K9. Is it K9 Jose or K9 yeah, I think it's K9 Jose. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. He says, my first tattoo, would love your opinion. It's to represent my spirit. It's pretty cool. So let's do it. This is really, really, really nice. First of all, I love tiger tattoos or lions. I keep saying tigers today. I don't know. Sorry. But I have it on here, right? Yes. Okay. first word that came to mind when I saw this was majestic. This lion looks very like, not so much like my lion tattoo. He's like roaring. I see other tattoos where the lion looks very ferocious. This lion looks like he's just like chilling and very majestic. You said try to find something that like what my opinions on it. It's a very well done tattoo. The mane of the tiger even looks a little bit different. Again, because of everybody on this channel that submits their tattoos, I am starting to love just the splash of color in like say like the eyes or something, which realistically you could probably add. Like, yes, your tattoo artist did a little bit of shading, even though the eyes on this is perfect. You really don't even need to do this, but if you wanted to, you could add some color to the eyes and maybe even some color to the flower. So you could have a fully, not, it would be like a 95% black and gray tattoo, but then have like splash of color here, splash of color there. But that, realistically, it doesn't even need it. I love the wrinkles in the tiger's face. Very, very realistic. The whiskers and everything, very good. And I like how it's not like the normal mane of a tiger, or of a lion. Jesus. It looked very different. And when I'll admit, when you first told me about, I would love to, check your, see what your opinion is on the tattoo. I thought, I don't know why, but I just thought that it was going to be something that, probably not the best tattoo, but I was very wrong. Love this. I wouldn't change anything. I gave you a little bit of an idea, but realistically, it doesn't even need to be done with the color. But this is very, very cool. And for a first tattoo, oh, this part sucked. I know this part sucked for you. Because when I got tattooed there first, it was not fun. But yeah, thank you for your submission. Very beautiful first tattoo. Very big first tattoo. And make that thing asleep because that would look awesome. I sent you an NF song, Mike. If you get a chance, I'd appreciate it if you checked my DM out. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at it, the Xbox guy, right after the stream. Can't play it over on here right now because of YouTube and copyright, but I'll definitely do it afterwards. Bug Out Jay, what is going on, man? You've been stopping by the streams pretty often too. I hope everything is well. Sorry, I had the hiccups. Please check. Mine is the lion as well, a portrait. So I'm going to get it as long as it's first come, first serve, as always. Unless you want to, super chats always take priority. So if you want to send over a super chat, I will get to your tattoo right away. And thank you for the people, Thomas, and I think it was Goat that sent me over the super chats earlier. Really appreciate it. Those little small donations, they go a long way, so then I could get things like this cool microphone that I'm not using yet. I was hoping to use it today, but I'll have to fix it, or not fix it, but set it up properly. So thank you. Looks great as is, but some selective tinting would look good as well. Yep, yeah. All right. So it looks like Instagram is the people's choice today. If you guys haven't yet, though, be sure to follow me on Instagram as well, at ManlyManTV. So when you're submitting those tattoos, to not only submit them, but give me a follow over there. I appreciate it. All right. Let's get into another tattoo reaction. Whoa. All right. The meaning behind my tattoo is a portrait artwork of our angel baby. So, let's take a look. First of all, there's a pretty big meaning. So I got a tattoo done to start my sleeve. Well, first of all, this one comes in at Lee Von X. And he says, or they say, so I got a tattoo. So I just got my tattoo done, the start of my sleeve. I took the time to find the right artist for the job and spent a lot of time deciding on how I wanted to go about the tattoo because it was going to be a portrait of my son. First of all, I respect that you took the time out and you put in the work to not only find a great artist, but to really think about how you wanted to execute the tattoo. Okay, I understand the risk of botch portraits, and that there's a mix of opinions about getting infant portrait tattoos because some may feel uncomfortable about it when they see it. Yeah, I see some people, they feel a little bit weird about portrait tattoos. I don't think there's anything wrong about it at all. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong about it. Which is why finding the right artist was important. To me, the artist got it right in the dot, and both me and my wife both can recognize our son in the portrait. Some would disagree with a portrait and opt in for a symbol instead. I want your feedback on my tattoo and the work from my artist. Also, any recommendations of completing my sleeve? I was thinking about rose and pocket watch combo and a tie in it. So I'm going to take a look at it first. But I mean, realistically, Levon, I think that you're already on the right track completely. I mean, you took the time out and you really did your homework on finding the artist and finding a great design. And I didn't look at the tattoo yet, but already the meaning behind it is enough, really, to have a great tattoo. I know some people, any kind of portraits of family members and whatever, a lot of people, especially babies, they have like problems with it for some reason. And again, from you really doing your homework to find the right artist was smart, because not everybody is good at portrait tattoos. I met quite a few artists that suck at them, to be honest. But I don't think that you need to be worried about how the rest of your sleeve's going to go, because you're already very knowledgeable, and from, I'll take a look at the artist or the artwork in just a minute. But if you took the time out to actually find your artist, all you got to do is think of like other cool or meaningful designs, and then just go from there. All right, but let's get into the tattoo. This is beautifully done. Right off the bat, it's beautifully done. Wow, this is almost like a loss for words kind of thing, because this is it's very, how do I put this? Just like the whole meaning behind it is making me get like a little like emotional, loss for words.
Oh, got a tear.
Yeah, this is very beautifully done, and sorry, I'm like a little lost for words, but I love, number one, your artist did an amazing job with not only the actual portrait of it, but the shading and everything. I love how they incorporated your son, but also with the wings kind of cradling it, which is very nice. Yeah, it's a beautiful tattoo. Not many tattoos get me lost for words, but this made me a little emotional, not gonna lie. It's very, very good though. I would stick with your artist. He's really good. And it's a very good spot too. So you could always look down at this. Very, really, really good tattoo. Then just grow with that one. Whew. Very nice. that super chat still not available in my region. Sorry. Oh, you don't have to worry about it. Drew, DH Roove or whatever. But yeah, that was probably. I mean, there's some tattoos that I see on here, and I love the meanings behind it. But that tattoo and the meaning behind it pulled my heartstrings. I'm about to hit a superstar 1 or 2K. 1 or 2K. All right. So thank you for that submission, Levon. Beautiful, beautiful meaning behind it. Beautiful tattoo. And thank you for, I really appreciate you just sharing that with us. So thank you. All right. All right. So I aimed DC Kali. I don't know if I'm saying her name right. It looks like I got your submission, but then it said the message disappeared. So I'm going to move on to the next one. Okay. This one comes in. Oh, look who it is. It's D.H. Roove. And he said, "This is my tattoo." All right, well, let's take a look at it. You said it's a lion tattoo, right? Whoa. Okay, this is really, this is really, really good. Again, I mean, well, I don't know if it's color or black and gray. Either way, I mean, the whole picture's in black and gray. But this tattoo is really, really nice. Again, we saw so many lion tattoos on this tattoo reaction series that we do every week, but never seen anything like this before. Like, again, always love seeing the different types of tattoos, the different style of tattoos that people just, they say, I want a lion, but hey, let's make it a little bit different. And your artist puts his own little twist and style into it. And this is really, really, really good. This looks like a older version of a lion. And it looks a little bit more like, again, majestic, kind of like the one that we just saw before. It's not growling, it's not roaring or anything. It's just kind of like locking eyes with you. The eyes look really nice. And this type of tattoo, again, eyes, they could be color, but I think I like this just as is. I like these little like triangles too that they're coming out. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be, but it does add to the tattoo. And I also loved like the mixture of, the black hairs, but also like the lighter shades of the hairs everywhere. And it almost kind of looks like, now correct me if I'm wrong, but it also looks like the actual like tiger or the lion, Jesus, the lion, it like looked like it's kind of like battle hardened, like there was like it like must have gotten into a fight or something like that. But I love this. It's very, very good. Wow, even when you zoom in, those eyes just lock right onto you. Very cool. Probably hurt like a bitch too, because that's a lot of shading and detail. So thank you for that submission. I tattooed yesterday. Thank you for the feedback, brother. Keep up the great vids. Before I got my tattoo, I referred to many of your vids for research and also aftercare process. So thank you, Lee. Thank you for your submission, man. I never, it's rare. Like, I love tattoos so much, and it's rare that a tattoo I see and it gets me in my feelings. But your tattoo definitely did that. Beautifully done, beautiful meaning behind it, and it was a great tattoo. So thank you, Lee. KR Pictures. I tattooed yesterday. So did you tattoo somebody yesterday or did you tattoo yourself yesterday? All right, how long are we going? About almost 2 hours now. So we're almost going on about 2 hours. So I might, well, if anybody has any questions, concerns, anything about tattoos, just questions in general, or you want to see any kind of future video ideas on the channel, be sure to leave them in the chat right now. I'll answer a couple of questions. Thank you to everybody that submitted their tattoos today. This is always one of the highlights. It's a great start. I'm hoping to your weekend. I know it's a great start to my weekend. You know, Friday night for me, go live, hang out with my subscribers, check out tattoos and everything, and then I still got the whole weekend to just hang out, do whatever. Things are starting to open back up. Thank you for my reaction. It means a lot, 100%. Thank you for that. That lion tattoo is insane. That tattoo is really good. Have you decided on what your tattoo is gonna be? So yeah, Thomas, I actually I made a video on all my future tattoo ideas, plans that I'm gonna make, and I'm pretty set on them right now. That can always change, but I've been pretty locked on for the same tattoos and the same way my sleeve is going to be coming together. And then my leg sleeve later on down the line. I think I'm pretty set, and I'm going to just stick with it. So, yeah, I'm super excited for it. Now that things are starting to open back up, I'm going to have to talk to my artist shortly. But yeah, the one idea, tattoo-related video idea that I came up with today, I'm super excited to do. I might do it sooner rather than later. It's gonna take some more preparation than usual though. It's also gonna cost, usually when I make my videos, it costs time, but I'm actually gonna put money into this video because I feel like it's gonna be pretty fun. And I would love to see what you guys think about it, and it's gonna be super cool. Super excited about that. Hey, is you what great tattoos? You can always come down to Delaware. I know some awesome artists. Yeah, so I always get a little bit scared about getting tattooed. The thought of getting tattooed by somebody else that isn't my artist, because I have so much trust with my artist already. But maybe I'll swing by in Delaware one time, Thomas, and maybe, you know what? Maybe one time that you're getting tattooed or something, maybe I'll come down and I'll record a video or something. I mean, you're not too far away. You're in Delaware, so I could come down. I could get some B-roll for my videos. Because, I mean, I have a tattoo-related channel, but I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but I only have a couple of clips of people getting tattooed because I never really ever thought about bringing my camera that I use to make my videos and bring them to the tattoo shop. And usually it's just me getting tattooed, but I need more footage of people getting tattooed and of an artist working and the needle and the ink and everything. So maybe if you're okay with that, Thomas, we could get together and we could I could record while you're getting tattooed. That would be cool. We'll have to conversate with that. But anyway, I thank everybody to stopping on by and just checking out the tattoo reactions, stopping by, spending your day, night, whatever time of day it is with me, and submitting your tattoos. Today was one of those days where I haven't seen one that I did not like. We saw some really awesome detailed ones. We saw ones that had a lot of meaning to it. I'm really happy that this series is pretty good. We get a lot of new faces in every week. If I did not get to your tattoo today, like I said, we always do this every single Friday most of the time. I don't think I missed 1 week so far this whole year. But yeah, thank you for everybody stopping by. Thank you to the people that sent over super chats. That's always appreciated. Sorry. And yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream there. So thank you guys. Hopefully next week I'll get my my video, my new microphone to work. But yeah, thank you everybody, and appreciate you all stopping by. See you again in the next video, next live stream. Love yous all.